All right, guys. This our this is our last afternoon in Missouri. Today's date is November the 5th. It is 5 o'clock. I think sunset is like 5:05, so we have about 35 minutes left. Just depends on what gets here first. Last legal shooting light, or if I can't see my pins. If I can't see my pins, I don't care about legal shooting light. Anyway, we're on a piece of private way out here is the neighbor's bean field. They're uncut. Not a lot of deer traffic in there. So, but that's because there's like 400 acres of them. So all the deer could be on the other side of it, and I would know none the wiser. This little trail. Let's see. There's a trail running down this bottom that I'm sitting in that connects a fallow field in the beans. So it's hammered down, but that could be 10 deer came across it once 2 days ago and made it look like that. There's so many trails up here. It's just a lot more misses than hits, that's for sure. But anyway, we're gonna tighten up for the last 35 minutes and see what happens. Let's see, we've already seen 2 does. I think they walked up this draw. Drew saw them also. It was a mom and a yearling, I guess. So, but not much going on there. It's been about the story of this whole trip, but it can change in a dime in a second. So, see ya. Well, it is November the 6th. This is our last morning. We've actually got everything packed up. We'll get back to the truck. We'll shuck off some camouflage, change shoes, and be on our way back home. It's been fun. I love pursuing these dudes, these whitetails, but it's still been a very, very tough trip. The weather is warm and windy, and then mild and windy, and then rainy and windy. And believe it or not, we had one morning where it dropped down to like right around 40, but then it shot back up during the day. As luck would have it, our last morning, I believe it's like 42 degrees, but it's supposed to just fall. Temperature's supposed to fall over the next 4 or 5 days. I guess all the dudes that are rolling in today, they're gonna have a phenomenal next 7 to 10 days, if I had to guess. But good luck to them. But I was sitting there thinking, we're from Alabama. There's some cotton and this sort of stuff, but nothing, not even close. Like, not even close to what they do up here. But I was looking at this bean field. It's off behind me here. And when I say it's huge, this particular section of it that we're downwind of, I think it's like 280 acres. And it's just all soybeans. If you had a 10-acre soybean field in Alabama, you would have every deer within like 5 miles would be at your place. So anyway, I was just thinking beans are a lot harder to grow, in Alabama than they are here. You have to do so much more soil amendments and so much more work and all this kind of stuff. And then you got to find the equipment to get them planted. But any planter can do it. But I was just thinking how interesting it would be if you could plant them. I've planted soybeans a couple times, and most time the deer hammer them so hard that I'd say 50% of them never make it, past 2 or 3 leaves, and the other ones certainly never make any beans, which is awesome food source for late season once everything starts dying out and the animals need carbohydrates. But anyway, we'll make another little video with once we hop in the truck and heading back south. Well, boys and girls, that's it.
That's all, folks.
We had a morning hunt. Saw a few deer. Nothing great. We saw a pretty good buck from a distance. We circled around the block. We saw the deer. It's a pretty good deer.
I would have shot it. If it came to me this morning.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a pretty good one. We'll show it to you. Yeah. That's it. We're having us eating tags again, but we don't come up here to kill. We come up here to have a good time and drop my bones and stuff. And I consider it a win if we can even find a couple of deer the way that we hunt up here on public land. So,
this isn't the first time that we've eaten our tags, but like Blake said, that's not why we come up here. I'm perfectly fine with going home without feeling it, just because we've kind of set our bar pretty high, and we're okay if we don't meet it. We'll be back 100%.
Just our bar, my personal bar is hopefully everybody will see this and think about it and process it, and over the career of a deer hunting you might come to fully understand it. But my bar is a 130-inch 4.5-year-old, which is probably just about any 4.5-year-old you cross in Missouri is going to be that. The quality of the soil and the food it produces is just that good. And then any 5-year-old, and I pretty much apply that back home in Alabama now too, and it takes a little bit longer to achieve that in Alabama, but it's 100% doable. So anyway, that's that. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yes,
see you next year.
Yep.